There will be lots of executive order action on the border as well, and a lot of attention paid to that, and we will be passing border legislation here one way or the other. The question is whether we use reconciliation as the strategy to do that. But stay tuned. You're going to be exciting. It's going to be an exciting time here. You're going to see a lot of activity, and we're very much ready and prepared to get that.
That's U.S. House Speaker Mike Johnson. Congress convened Monday to count the votes of the Electoral College and formally cement President-elect Donald Trump's victory in the 2024 presidential election. In our first alert from D.C., today is January 6th. The U.S. Congress certified the 2024 presidential election, and it was a different atmosphere than what it was 4 years ago. Peter Zampa with our D.C. Bureau joins us now to tell us about how today's process played out. Peter, first thing I'll ask you, what was the atmosphere like overall in D.C. this afternoon?
Chris, much calmer. It felt like back to business as usual as far as January 6th goes. Really a return to what the American people might have expected before what happened 4 years ago. No chaos, no bloodshed today, of course. A couple of dynamics to look out for. The weather is playing a role across the country right now, so some folks had questions as to whether all the lawmakers would make it back here to get this process done. Well, they sure did, and they did it quickly. Just over a half hour it took to get this all done. Completely different from 4 years ago. Also, Kamala Harris was presiding over this process. As president of the Senate, it's her duty, but she also had to call out her own name a lot because, of course, she was Donald Trump's opponent in the 2024 election. The final tabulation, 312 electoral votes for Donald Trump, 226 for Kamala Harris. Again, devoid of drama today.
We mentioned in our story earlier that Mike Pence certified in 2020, and now Kamala Harris is doing it in 2024. How often is it that someone who lost the election certifies over something like this?
Yeah, as far as top of the ticket, not often. That's why it was, again, a historic day. Kamala Harris actually talking to reporters after the fact, talking about her solemn duty to get this done, to get it done right. Mike Pence also saying it was, taking to social media today, saying that it was nice to see it return to the normal way it is supposed to be done.
What new process was in play this go around?
So after what happened in 2021, Congress did make a couple of changes with a new law. One of them confirming that people like Mike Pence and Kamala Harris really have a ceremonial role here. They're rubber stamping results that are already lawfully tabulated. They're simply doing a roll call. Again, ceremonial box ticking is really what this is, but they don't have the power to input their own opinion or make changes themselves. Congress wanted to make sure that that is the case moving forward. They also raised the threshold for lodging objections so that not any one lawmaker can make a stink about a certain slate of electors, that they really need a lot of people to come together to say, hey, something's wrong here. And today, this was never even in question. Democrats, Republicans came together to certify these no one lodging complaints or descending this into chaos.
Peter, we appreciate you. Thanks for all your help this evening on KSLA News 12 at 5.